Running a small business online can feel like an absolute dream until a sudden notification pops up saying that thousands of dollars in hard earned revenue are locked away for the next 6 months. Countless entrepreneurs wake up to find their accounts restricted without warning, paralyzed by customer support bots that offer absolutely no clear path to recovery. Relying entirely on a single company to handle incoming cash flow is one of the riskiest moves a growing company can make. Finding a reliable backup or completely migrating away from that ecosystem protects profit margins and ensures that operations never grind to a screeching halt. Several outstanding options exist that outshine the standard internet default in every category, from lower transaction fees to superior international exchange rates. Let us dive into the absolute best options available right now to keep revenue flowing smoothly. Imagine building a beautiful online storefront, only to have customers redirected to a clunky, outdated third-party portal just to input their credit card information. Dropped shopping carts skyrocket during that exact moment of friction because modern shoppers expect a seamless, integrated checkout process. Stripe completely eliminates that flurry of lost sales by embedding a flawless payment window directly into any website. Developers and business owners alike worship this option because the customization potential is practically limitless. Building an e-commerce empire, running a monthly subscription box, or launching a digital marketplace becomes significantly easier with the robust infrastructure hidden beneath the surface. Hundreds of major internet brands run their entire financial operations through this network because it handles immense traffic without breaking a sweat. Security features here are also legendary, drastically reducing fraudulent chargebacks before they even hit the bank account. Integration takes minutes on major storefront builders, yet coding brilliant, bespoke checkout flows remains entirely possible for those with technical skills. Accepting over 135 currencies becomes standard practice overnight. Mobile wallets like Apple Pay and Google Pay integrate effortlessly, capturing mobile shoppers who hate typing out long card numbers. Subscription billing cycles can be customized down to the minute, making recurring revenue streams a breeze to maintain. Subscription-based startups, scaling digital storefronts, and independent creators who want total control over customer experience will find their perfect match here. Relying on this powerhouse ensures that the checkout line feels high-end and secure. Let us look at what happens when transactions move out of the browser and into the physical world. Setting up a weekend pop-up shop or managing a brick-and-mortar boutique usually means wrestling with massive, expensive cash registers and confusing merchant accounts. Walking into a bustling local market often reveals small business owners plugging sleek little white readers directly into smartphones or tablets. Square completely revolutionized how local vendors accept money by turning basic consumer hardware into advanced point-of-sale systems. Versatility is the absolute definition of what makes this setup spectacular. Running a physical boutique while simultaneously managing an online inventory can be a logistical nightmare, but this ecosystem syncs everything together instantly. Selling a vintage jacket at a street fair immediately updates the digital store stock, ensuring online buyers never purchase an item that just walked out the door. Pricing is completely transparent, with flat fees that eliminate tricky math at the end of the month. Getting started requires zero upfront investment, since the initial card reader arrives in the mail for free. The accompanying point-of-sale software costs absolutely nothing extra and manages employee shifts, inventory tracking, and customer loyalty programs with ease. Invoicing clients via email takes seconds, and customers can pay with a single tap from their phones. Virtual terminals also allow manual credit card entry over the phone without requiring extra hardware. Food trucks, service providers, local retail shops, and multi-channel merchants who interact with clients face-to-face will thrive within this system. Eliminating clunky hardware makes doing business anywhere completely effortless. Expanding across borders, however, requires a completely different approach to managing currency. Invoicing a client in Europe or receiving payment from an agency in Tokyo often results in a shocking realization when checking the bank balance. Traditional payment processors line their pockets by hiding massive markups inside abysmal foreign exchange rates, costing thousands on cross-border transactions. Wise Business tackles this problem head-on by offering the exact mid-market exchange rate found on Google, with transparent fees disclosed upfront. Operating globally no longer requires opening actual physical bank accounts in multiple countries. Users receive legitimate, local bank details for major currencies including US dollars, British pounds, euros, and Australian dollars. International clients can send money via local bank transfer, completely avoiding wire fees and making the transaction feel entirely domestic to them. Funds arrive faster and maintain their maximum value throughout the entire journey. Payouts to global freelancers or suppliers can be handled in bulk, saving hours of manual administrative labor every week. Corporate debit cards linked to the account allow fee-free spending in local currencies while traveling or paying for global software subscriptions. High-yield interest options on holding balances even allow idle cash to grow safely. The user interface remains clean, straightforward, and free of confusing banking jargon. Freelancers, marketing agencies, remote consultants, and e-commerce brands sourcing inventory from international manufacturers will save a fortune here. Keeping hard-earned global profits intact becomes the new normal. For companies experiencing massive domestic growth, a different fee structure might be necessary to maximize savings. Flat-rate payment processing sounds appealing at first, because calculating a steady 2.9% fee is incredibly easy. Scaling past a certain revenue threshold changes the math completely, making those flat fees feel less like convenience and more like a penalty for success. Helcim flips the script by utilizing interchange plus pricing, passing the actual wholesale cost of the credit card transaction directly to the business owner, alongside a tiny, transparent markup. Automatic volume discounts ensure that processing fees decrease as sales numbers increase. Growing businesses get rewarded naturally, without needing to call support to negotiate better terms. Excellent customer service representatives answer phone calls within seconds, providing real human help when a transaction needs immediate attention. No monthly subscription fees or lengthy contracts trap merchants into unfair long-term commitments. Invoicing templates look incredibly professional and allow customers to pay via credit card or bank transfer directly. Customer credit cards can be stored safely in an encrypted vault for automated recurring billing cycles. Hosted payment pages allow simple website integration without complex coding. SMS payment links can be texted directly to clients, speeding up collection times significantly. SMEs generating over $5,000 in monthly sales, business-to-business wholesalers, and established medical or legal practices will see immediate financial benefits. Shaving fractions of a percent off every transaction adds up to thousands of dollars back in the corporate bank account over a fiscal year. Let us look into a global alternative that opens doors in emerging markets. Navigating the complex world of international freelance platforms and global affiliate networks often leads to frustrating payout roadblocks. Traditional digital wallets frequently restrict transfers to specific regions, leaving talented service providers stranded without access to their earnings. Payoneer bridges the gap by connecting digital professionals directly to massive global marketplaces like Upwork, Fiverr, Airbnb, and Amazon. Global expansion becomes accessible to anyone, regardless of geographic location or local banking infrastructure. Funds can be pulled directly from international marketplaces into a centralized dashboard with minimal friction. Multiple local currency accounts can be managed simultaneously, allowing funds to be held until exchange rates turn favorable. Withdrawing money directly to local bank accounts happens quickly and reliably across over 150 countries. Paying international contractors or team members within the network incurs zero transfer fees, creating an incredibly cost-effective ecosystem for remote operations. Working capital advances offer quick funding boosts based on marketplace sales history to help restock inventory before peak seasons. Capital can be reinvested immediately into business growth rather than being tied up in transit. E-commerce sellers utilizing global fulfillment networks, international freelancers, and content creators working across various global platforms will find immense value here. Expanding the reach of a business across continents no longer requires an enterprise-level legal department. For those who want an established corporate-grade foundation, the next option is the industry pioneer. Emerging fintech platforms look flashy, but established companies often prefer the stability and reliability of a seasoned industry veteran. Authorize.net has provided secure payment gateways for decades, serving as a trusted link between websites and traditional merchant bank accounts. This option provides a rock-solid foundation for businesses that want a separate, dedicated merchant account rather than sharing a pooled aggregator account. Account stability is the absolute greatest benefit of choosing this battle-tested infrastructure. Dedicated accounts undergo underwriting upfront, meaning sudden spikes in sales volume rarely trigger the automated account freezes common with newer providers. Advanced fraud detection suites allow business owners to set custom rules, blocking suspicious transactions based on IP addresses, shipping destinations, or transaction sizes. Virtually every shopping cart software, website builder, and point-of-sale system on Earth integrates natively with this payment gateway. Simple checkout options allow basic buy buttons to be embedded into simple blogs, while complex APIs allow large enterprises to construct custom billing systems. Customer billing information can be tokenized securely, protecting sensitive data while allowing painless repeat purchases. High-volume e-commerce stores, established mid-sized businesses, and companies operating in industries with slightly higher chargeback risks will appreciate the security here. Keeping revenue safe and accessible provides ultimate peace of mind. Taking control of financial operations is the single best investment an entrepreneur can make for long-term peace of mind. Transitioning away from a single payment gateway prevents unexpected disruptions and keeps cash flowing smoothly into business accounts. Every option explored today brings something unique to the table, whether that is lower fees, international flexibility, or custom checkouts. Leave a comment sharing which payment setup currently powers operations, and hit that subscribe button to stay updated on the best strategies for growing an online empire. Remember that diversification is the ultimate key to business survival, so protect that revenue line and keep building.